Um, I don't know. It still says
Oh,
that you're not
I
live
literally
yet.
just went live. So I saw on from looking at the last video or the last live stream that I put up, uh, the music was definitely too low and could have been a bit louder.
No, you sound pretty good.
All right, cool. Yo, there he is.
Thank you, Dan, for streaming.
Yeah, of course.
Blake said he's getting his last bit of laundry.
Okay.
And then he should be good.
Cool. I'm really excited to see you guys play. I think this will be good.
So if... I mean, this is maybe my personal opinion, especially given the conversation we had like at the end of the last stream.
Mm-hmm.
But if Sean versus Brian was the hypest match of this, I feel like this is the most anticipated one.
Yes. I think
but
what the match was, like how the battles played out with Sean and Brian, that was like a whole different thing. This is like the importance of how it affects the rest of the tournament is like why this is big, you know?
Yeah, because me and Brian was fun but inconsequential.
Yeah. some of the best move sets and spreads and wild turns.
Sean, you've been such a great addition to this draft league. I'm really glad that you did this with us.
I'm glad. I'm here to provide content. That's what we're here for.
And content you provide.
Yo, the launch of Sean's content creation career.
No, I don't do well in like live talking to people environment. I just want to make funny things and then let other people talk about them.
I struggle with that too, honestly. Like I tried streaming for a little bit, and I had a hard time because I found like, especially the type of streaming that I was doing at the time, it was like when Scarlet and Violet first came out and I was trying to do a playthrough, but like a lot of the time I was reading the text. And like I feel if you're gonna do that, like you should voice act, and like I just didn't do that, and so I ended up getting bored and I was like, okay, I can't do this. Bye.
Yeah, voice acting is hard. I like couldn't imagine doing that. This is just me talking and like playing the game. But like doing it like it's a real thing, like trying to stream and be a streamer sounds like really difficult. And especially doing voice acting. I tried to do D&D at one point, and I played it with like Vin and Matt Greco and like a bunch of people, you know, and they were all very into the like acting and voice stuff, and I was like, Vin's
so good at it.
He's really good at it, and it's like I'm happy that he enjoys it. It's just not my thing. I do a few funny voices like Fred Fredberger from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but that's about like the entire scope of my voice acting skills. I do a good Fred Fredberger.
Yeah, that's about me. About how I run my games.
Yeah.
By the way, as I am getting ready, what's the name of the format in Showdown that we have to select? Like, isn't there one that?
Yeah, it's 4v4 doubles draft. I think it's 4v4. What the fuck is it? Oh, because it's not a. You can select it in the team builder, and when you set up your team, you should set it up with the format selected as 4v4 doubles draft. That's what it is. And so when you send a request to battle with someone, you can use that, but you can't see it in like the regular like random ladder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you don't see it, that's why it's not showing up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh my god. I had to get up for a sec. Dude, I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
I'm gonna try
Isn't it like Antarctica up there right now?
Not yet.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
Another snowstorm.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, Sean's in nice, warm, toasty Savannah, Georgia.
It was a nice 85 degrees today.
Oh my god. That's insane. No, I'm sweating because of the match. We were, Sean, we were chatting about it earlier. Dan and I, because I think Dakota's taken Blake's side in this match. Dan took mine, so we were talking about it a little bit earlier today. I don't know if Blake and Dakota actually spent any time cooking, but I think I had a pretty good start to the team, but I had a hard time rounding it out, and Dan helped me out there a lot. And there were a couple of potential choices that I didn't think about from Blake, and Dan kind of pointed them out. So we'll see.
I take your side too. If that makes sense.
Hey, let's go. I mean, like that's why we're all here.
Somebody's got to take everybody's side. But I'm glad that it's you taking their side.
Let's go.
I'm thinking about next season too. I've definitely had a couple people say that they would play too. Yeah, I was. Well, that's what I was thinking as like a 0.5 season. Which we can do kind of just as us, like a smaller group. It'd be for a 0.5 season. I would rather do a smaller thing. We do that in a couple other leagues that I've seen. And right now we're doing Little Cup. I would rather be doing Little Cup at level 50 though, and we have to do it at level 5,
yeah, right?
Which is
level 5 is cringe.
Have you ever seen here? I'll share my screen because this is kind of stupid how the EVs work out. Let me share this.
Oh wait, are you sharing in Discord?
I'm sharing in Discord now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you do like Little Cup, let me just I'll pick Applin, sure. The EVs.
Yeah.
You need to dump depending on the stat. It all depends on which stat too. Or which Pokemon it feels like. Like if I pick Barboach. All right, now it's all going in. Okay, that one wanted to go in increments of 52. And this one goes in 36 because it's at level 5. It's just ridiculous what the stats are like.
I think the good thing about being a host is that you can kind of choose whatever you want.
Yeah. Like, I haven't played anything like that before. I just did it because it seemed fun and casual. So I would pick, personally, the level 51. But I would ban the same Pokemon. Here, I'll actually show you the whole draft. What?
I wanted to see what the bans were.
Oh, the bans are very valid. If we go to the tier list. Basculin, Corsola, Dunsparce, Duraludon. Duraludon's stupid. Giraffreak's stupid.
Oh my god.
Gligar is especially stupid. Sean, have you seen the video that Wolf did on his Little Cup tournament?
No.
I'll send that to you later.
I started it, but I didn't finish it.
It's a long one.
I would argue that Duraludon, not even little.
No, but it is first stage evolution, which makes it technically a Little Cup, but it's banned in this format. Same with Mischievous. It's a lot of Pokemon that started off as single stage no evolutions and got them over time. Poipole is a fake, not legendary Pokemon. I forget that it exists a lot of time. Porygon, as sad as it is too strong for Little Cup.
Quillfish is really strong.
Quillfish, Scyther is stupid. Absolutely insane. Tangela also hurts my soul. I love Tangela and Tangrowth.
I like how it's very specifically no guard Fissure Machop.
Yeah, you can run Fissure on literally anything but Machop because it's, I think, the only thing in the format that gets no guard besides
Wait, Dan, stop stream. Blake's here. Ah!
Blake, oh my god.
I didn't see the stream.
No, I don't even think I didn't have anything up anyway. We were looking at Little Cup stuff.
Oh my god.
Blake's here. Oh my gosh.
I played Little Cup before.
How do you feel about the format?
It is the format.
It's the format of formats.
I hope
I-
Scarlet and
what's wrong with
Violet
Street?
ends very soon.
What, Sean?
With Mr. Eve.
Mischievous? I don't know. Let me see.
Eviolite Mischievous is like an actual Pokemon.
That is
Oh,
true.
I assumed in Little Cup you couldn't just run Eviolite. That's
No,
insane.
in singles and
definitely
like
can.
Smogon double or Little Cup, you actually don't have an item clause at all. So you can run like most teams in Little Cup, singles and doubles just have like full Eviolite. Like there's no variety there.
That's not true. There's.
I mean, there's like Scarf and there's some like specific ones, but like I looked at like sample teams the other day because I'm playing in this, and like most of them are like at least 4 or 5, if not 6 out of 6 Pokemon.
Yeah. Like a lot of Eviolite, but like there's other items.
There's other, but like you
Many of
think about
them.
the item diversity in like VGC, or
Oh, yeah,
if you just had
obviously.
to have an item clause, it's but like when it's level 5, a lot of the items just don't really matter too.
All right, I'm ready.
All right,
Oh,
gamers,
gosh, okay.
it's time.
You know my username?
You can just challenge mine. It's Kaguya Falls.
Oh yeah, easy. There we go.
Make sure to use the 4v4 doubles format and check best of 3 and open or like share tarot, whatever the wording is.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
4v4
I've been-
doubles draft. Check
I've been
best of
packing
3,
all day.
right? Terra type
Yes.
preview check.
Yep.
Yeah. Spin that shit.
All right. You ready, Blake?
Let's do it.
All right, good luck, have fun, guys.
Anything LMAO. Yeah, this is the right team. Okay. All right, I'm a Deafin.
All right, good luck, have fun. All right, let me get that. Where's that link, guys? Come on. Chop, chop. Come on, man. I'm excited for this. I think this will be a good battle. I think, Sean, you might like some of what I think is going to happen in this battle, too.
Listen, I don't hear that there's an Arcalid or not an Arcalidon. Boy's name.
Duraludon?
Avalugg.
Avalugg. I literally was like, dude, what if we did run Avalugg? What if we could? And then I ran the calc and like I really thought that Avalugg could survive or that it could be like a 3-hit KO for close combat with Urshifu. This is like Choice Scarf, maybe Adamant, like max attack. So like high attack but no boosting item, and it's a 3-hit KO almost every time. So that was sad. Where Link? Where Link? Come on.
Oh, you know what? This is why we add people as friends on Showdown.
I know. Bro,
Oh, none of
can I
our
make him
friends are
unmute?
friends. Oh,
Dude.
They're both online, but they're not enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they didn't start the battle already.
If they did, then Showdown's a liar because it says they're not.
Yeah. Oh, he got the link. All right. I'll share it with the group. Yeah. Okay. So they have started the battle, unfortunately. At here. All right. So we started with. Okay, they've played a couple turns of this already, unfortunately. Oh, Connor's got a lead by one Pokemon. He's burned the Zapdos, Galarian. We get Tatsugiri and Dondozo combining here. Iron Valiant, what has he used before? Just Protect so far. Perfect switch on the Psychic too. Letting it hit the Tatsugiri instead of Dondozo. Not that Dondozo would be taking much damage unless it crits. Connor using Dan Fire, my gouging fire spread, which I'm very proud of. Which has revealed that it's Rocky Helmet and it has Bulldoze, which is just awesome. Iron Valiant uses Spirit Break, interestingly, into Dondozo. Something that I warned Connor about in prep, thinking about like what answers Blake has into Dondozo, is that he could have Encore and Disable both on Iron Valiant, like this. So he uses Encore, and he does tank the water or the Wave Crash now that he's Terra Grass, and he's forced to keep clicking Encore, and now he's disabled. So this was part of just like what's going to happen in the game, but this is part of the plan. Iron Valiant does have Speed Booster, so it's faster than pretty much anything on Connor's team, but he gets away with taking both attacks on Dondozo, which is nice too. Like, if Dondozo had died to Spirit Break, Tatsugiri would have taken an Ivy Cudgel and wouldn't take a lot of damage, but if it sashed, then could have been a big deal. Zapdos comes back out. He's burned. How did he get burned? What used Will-O-Wisp? Dragapult. Okay. So Dragapult used Will-O-Wisp and then died. Sucks for Dragapult. Okay. Ooh, Connor goes for coaching, predicting a more passive turn from Blake, and as he double protects and just clicks coaching. That's really good for Connor, because Iron Valiant's shown that it's not a special attacker. It uses Spirit Break. I was thinking he would bring it as a special attacker, but he really doesn't have any on the team besides Frigoraph at this point. Spirit Break KOs the Zapdos.
I'm very surprised we didn't see a Poltergeist come.
Poltergeist could have been really good. Being able to redirect Dondozo attacks, and being able to heal its allies as it switches in and out. Like, oh, that's unfortunate. And Tatsugiri gets the KO anyway. Unfortunately, Dan Fire misses out one of its KOs, but that's just how it goes. But Connor wins game one pretty well. There's definitely, like, it was a little bit scary once Iron Valiant was able to get the Encore Disable off, but, like, I'd kind of warned Connor about this, and that's part of just, like, there's nothing that you can really do to stop it besides just continuing to attack with Dondozo, so you kind of just have to let it happen and have backup plans. That's why, like, I think Iron Valiant, Sean, would have been a really cool draft for you, because it has this, like, ridiculously weird and crazy move pool of all kinds of cool status moves that can wreak havoc. It's kind of like Sableye, but with good stats. Well, better stats than Sableye. I don't think it has great stats, because it's not very bulky, and its attack and special attack are split, which is just kind of lame. Would have been nice for it to just be a little bit faster or bulkier, and either be a special attacker or a regular attacker. Something I didn't look at was all the Terra types. So Dragapult's Terra Water, Frigoraph Terra Flying, and Urshifu's Terra Water, not surprising. Terra Fairy Ditto is also, I wonder what that's for. And then Connor's got Terra Flying Dondozo, Dragon Tatsugiri, Flying Zapdos, Fairy Cresselia, Dragon Ursaluna, and Poison Gouging Fire. So we see Cresselia Dondozo lead from Connor into Ogerpon and Urshifu. This is a bit of a scary turn for Dondozo, because without the boost that it's about to get from Commander, then Ogerpon does threaten a lot of damage into it. Ogerpon just clicks Spiky Shield, and Urshifu goes for U-turn as Connor clicks Terra Flying.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, so this is interesting because Ditto is unaware, but so is Dondozo. So they're both unaware of each other's stat changes. However, the benefit for Blake is that he can have a Pokemon next to him that actually does stuff. And I think we saw even in the last game that Ogerpon, even with the speed boost on Dondozo, it was outspeeding Dondozo. So this is an interesting play. I hadn't even really considered Ditto. when we were thinking about game plans here. All right.
Interestingly, I didn't realize initially that even though Dondozo is Terra, Ditto copied the original type, not his Terra type.
Ditto always copies the Terra or the original type of Pokemon, not the Terra type, because then it's allowed to Terra itself. But something interesting that just happened too is both Dondozos use Order Up, but because Blake doesn't have, he gets the crit because he didn't have a Tatsugiri in his mouth. He just had all his stat boosts. Order Up didn't give him any extra boosts on top of that. This is kind of a rough position now for Connor, however, because he's got to face down this +2 everything Ditto, technically. If he can get a accuracy drop, it would be nice. Yeah,
Trick Room can't go up.
Yeah, this is...
There's probably an Ursaluna in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Connor did use Terra already, so Smokey's in a bit of trouble right here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. He does not take that wave crash very well. But Dondozo kills itself from that. Or Ditto does, I guess. And Blake wins game 2. Ooh. We're on to game 3. We saw a really good bit of tech from Blake bringing the Ditto in the Dondozo matchup. I don't know. I over-indexed, I think, maybe on Iron Valiant and didn't think of also Ditto as an option. I don't really know that there's much you could do to get around that. Because, like, Connor's whole game plan, we saw he used coaching with Zapdos. He has Dondozo on the field. It's all about boosting stats, and Ditto coming in and copying all of them for free is pretty tough to deal with.
I think if I'm Connor right now, I'm leading Lunala and trying to get an early Trick Room off.
I think that would be a good game plan. You could lead, if he has U-turn on Zapdos, he could lead Zapdos Cresselia and like lead with a whole bunch of pressure and just U-turn out. Yeah, he could U-turn into like Ogre. If he leads Ogerpon and Urshifu again, if Blake does, he can threaten Brave Bird while just U-turning out into Ursaluna and getting Trick Room off. It's not 100% safe because like Urshifu could predict that and just like Surging Strikes the Zapdos and KO Ursaluna. But it is an interesting play that Connor's threatening here. I'm really excited. This is game 3 also. The most important match of the regular season, the last one, and it comes to game 3. Couldn't ask for better than that. Alright. Danfire and have been led against Urshifu and Ogerpon. Something we saw in game 1, part of my beautiful set here for the Gouging Fire is Rocky Helmet with like a pretty good amount of defense, but still pretty speedy is part of this spread. We'll have to see how it kind of plays out next to Zapdos, but Urshifu goes for Terra Water, and Connor, reading into it, goes for Brave Bird into the Urshifu. Does go down to Surging Strikes, but we'll see what Connor goes for here with Gouging Fire. Goes for Bulldoze. Pretty good. Get a speed boost out of that, or a speed decrease on Urshifu for that, which is not nothing. That's something. Ogerpon's on the field here, but like neither of these threaten too much into Urshifu. Urshifu's like not doing too bad. Oh, he gets a crit Ivy Cudgel. That's 2 in 1 game, or 2 in 1 set rather. And Surging Strikes. It's not enough to get the KO. Trick Room could be going up here, and it does.
There we go. That's what Connor needed.
Yeah. So I think you're still content to just let Gouging Fire click Breaking Swipe. Like maybe Cresselia goes down, but like it's not safe to switch Ursaluna in here for either of these Pokemon. Urshifu, no. I think we can pretty safely assume that it's choiced into something, whether it's Scarf or Banded. But he gets a Lunar Blessing off. Cresselia does go down. I think that's fine though, because now we get Heat Crash into Ogerpon. Both of these Pokemon are low enough that Ursaluna can just like blow him up too. It will probably blow up Gouging Fire if it does that, unfortunately.
Ursaluna's definitely got like hyper voice, right? This is
No, that's the other Ursaluna. This one's probably got Facade, Earthquake, and some other move. Sometimes people will run. They might not run Earthquake on Connor's team. He probably does because he has 2 flying or like levitate Pokemon. It goes for Terra Dragon and Ursaluna. Facade into Urshifu. This is not a bad position for Connor still. He's got Burned Ursaluna, Terra Dragon on the field. Farigiraf sitting there. He doesn't have Terra. And both these Pokemon are really threatened by Ursaluna. And by Gouging Fire. I think Ogerpon is going to be slower in Trick Room than Ursaluna, or than Gouging Fire here. So he could just Facade Breaking Swipe and kind of win from here almost too. What felt like a pretty bad position for Connor has actually turned out to be really strong now that we're in Trick Room. Farigiraf does threaten reversing Trick Room, but I think Facade Heat Crash into Farigiraf is pretty safe. Because Ogerpon doesn't really threaten anything. Okay, so you get... Alright. That is kind of unfortunate there. Oh, he goes for Imprison. Interesting. There's nothing... What is he...
Earthquake, maybe?
If he's
learn Earthquake?
Does Farigiraf get Earthquake or Facade? Stop. Tell me Blake didn't bring Imprison. No. No way.
That'd be so good.
Hold on. Farigiraf. Facade. It does get Facade. And it gets Earthquake.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, can use Crunch. And it goes for Crunch. Facade doesn't do a whole lot. Neither does Psychic. Breaking Swipe. Alright, I think this is still good for Connor here. We saw that Ursaluna is the slowest thing outside of Trick Room, but if Connor can keep getting Breaking Swipes off, then Farigiraf isn't really doing much. So I'm guessing it's Imprison, Psychic, Earthquake, Facade. That's an insane set. Dog. Like... I gotta know if it was Dakota or Blake that cooked that one up, or some other extra third party. Good protect on Ursaluna. Ooh, dodging both moves. Really nice. I feel like you maybe still would have rather gone for Breaking Swipe to get an attack drop on a Ditto. Like, Ditto can kind of protect here. Farigiraf, I'm guessing it doesn't have... Like, Smokey was able to protect. I'm guessing he can only Crunch here. Oh, boy. Facade's not doing much, though. Oh, and the Rocky Helmet damage. What? Cudchew. I thought about this. I sent this in the version of this team that I thought he would bring. Oh, no. Oh, man.
My goodness.
Morning Sun.
Morning Sun.
Dude. Oh, my God. Wait. I think Connor can win this. You just Morning Sun again? Oh, no. Oh, no. The special defense drop is bad. Oh, no. That did 42%. He's hoping that it's a range. Oh!
Oh, no.
As close as it could possibly come in the end.
Oh my god, the Spadef drop, dude. Ah, GG.
Blake, there is no way you had Facade, Earthquake, Imprison, Farigiraf.
That's insane.
Imprison EQ. It's Imprison Facade.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's Terra flying, but I burned the Terra earlier.
Oh my god. What a game.
Such a good match. Oh my god.
I don't think that this could have gone out in a better way. Like, what an awesome set, guys.
Damn, I really wasn't looking too much into Farigiraf. I was like, all right, I didn't think about
Yeah, like
facade. Dude,
all right,
that's nuts.
we were like so prepared. I was helping Connor build, and we were so prepared for the Encore Disable Iron Valiant. I was like, this is fine. Like the game plan works. You can get around it. There's just no way to beat that if you have Dondozo. Like you just get Encore disabled. But I was not like for Ditto wasn't enough on my radar. I did say something about it, I think initially, Connor, when I first started trying to think about your matchup. But I didn't think about it much after, and I definitely didn't consider Imprison Facade Frigraph. With Terra Flying too, that's diabolical.
Let it be known.
Can we please see the full sets?
There might be some regional champions. There might be a world champion. Frigraph is my goat.
Frigraph was really the goat here.
That's my mod.
Would you guys please be so kind as to share your teams? If you don't mind. I would love to see these full sets. And Frigraph. Version.
I'm shaking, Loki.
Connor, the version that remember the version of Blake's team that I thought he was going to bring that I sent you. Did you even notice I had Cudchu Frigraph on there too?
No,
I was not Armortail. I was like, you don't have priority that you threaten, so he's just gonna go Cudchu and eat 2 berries. Facade Imprison Tricker.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think that those are easy.
Okay, I'm very curious about one thing though, because at the end of last stream you were talking about like how you found something. Was it the Encore Disable or was it the Imprison Facade?
Imprison Facade.
Oh my god!
I was like, yo, this shit is mad funny.
That is so funny.
I was like, even Dan too. We were thinking like, okay, is Ninetales a bring here? But then I got so scared of the Ting Lu that I didn't bring it. This would have been like Ninetales. I think would have been.
Sunny Dragapult for the Ninetales mode.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, there you go. So you had something.
Man.
Okay.
Ditto was so smart too. Having Ditto on the team. We should have thought about that more.
It was draftily god.
You prove it every single week, Blake.
Your team is horrific. Why would I not want to play with your mons too?
No, the Ditto made sense. I knew that the Ditto was coming.
We just weren't thinking about it enough.
But did you expect it to come in on the Dozo like that? That was gas.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he knowing Blake will probably time it just right, and then that's exactly what happened. And then the fact that you have leftovers to purposefully have leftovers on the
made it as like,
I was like,
if I take the what's it called? If I take the Dozo, I'll win.
Yeah.
And on game 3, on the turn where you clicked Protect with Ursaluna and he crashed my Fire, if you clicked Bulldoze, I think you win.
Oh, because you would have outsped.
Yeah,
like, Tricker was about to end at that point, right?
No. Tricker was already over.
Oh, it's already over. So then you would have had the speed advantage with Ursaluna. Yeah.
Speed advantage.
Because then you can just click Bulldoze and Earthquake next game, and you.
Yeah, I realized that immediately after I clicked it.
I saw that he crashed go off, and I was like, thank God. Because the Protects put it into the range of Psychic, because you burned yourself with the flame.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it worked out.
I can't believe that. I feel like that definitely, or at least in some way, came down to you getting that special defense drop on Psychic too. I think it did make.
I mean, yeah, but that was also like if you click Psychic like 6 times.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say like, it's just all down to luck, but like that's the kind of when you use that, like you could have picked Psychic Noise instead. Like that was a choice and it worked out. So
yeah.
But it's just I was just saying how close it was. It was just insane.
If there is a Pokemon I know like the back of my hand.
It's Frigraph. That's true.
That is like my favorite Pokemon to play VGC with.
Dan, for the people, can you go back to that turn when I think what was it like like turn 10?
Turn 8.
Turn 8.
Not turn 8. Sorry. Turn 7.
Let me open it from the replay.
Do you mean the Spaduf drop turn?
No. When I click Protect.
Oh yeah, that's turn 7.
It looks like the one. Well, I have a replay, or I can get a replay of the third game here.
Oh, do you want me to just post the? I still have the games open.
I had it open too, but Connor, the game 3 one that you sent didn't work, so I just sent
it's not working. Whoops.
So is turn 8? You said?
Oh, because I have an extra / at the end for some stupid reason.
Oh, okay.
Or a backslash. That's why.
You said it was turn 8. I don't want this.
That's turn 7.
7.
Yeah. All right, so you click Heat Crash, Psychic, 34%.
But yeah, like, you're right, because then I would have had the I would have had the speed drop, would have been fine. Damn, that was so dumb. Why'd I do that?
Me, live and learn, right? And even then, it was still really, really, really close. Like, I think even I was looking at this, it was like, oh, it's 42%. I was like, this could be a damage roll, and then it just KO'd. So it came down to a lot of different stuff, and it was like probably, I think that was up there actually with the closest game of the season with Brian and Sean, your match last week.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, Fergraph is the clutch.
She is the clutch god, you know.
That's my go.
All right, let's live put in some spreadsheet stuff here.
Yo, spreadsheets. I meant to take
spreadsheet
notes
simulator time.
In game 1, I was doing okay with taking notes on who got what KOs, and then like I got so lost in the actual set that I just stopped taking notes.
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about doing that. Like during the game, I can always do it after the fact. Yeah, if we pull up...
I'm just happy I didn't get O2'd, honestly. I was like, if I could get at least a game, that would be great.
I was like, yo, this matchup is like tough.
Yeah, like, even for me too, like, I was looking at your team, I was like, dude, you have a lot of pieces. Like, I specifically hit Terraflying Dozo because of Tinglu Fissure. Like, I specifically brought the defense booster because you have like mostly physical defense mons. The Ditto I was scared of, and you played it really well.
I love Ditto. Oh my god, that's like, Ditto is like my favorite Gen 1 mon. I love that thing so much.
That was cool. Blake, I think I was telling Dan about this. Low-key, was that the first time we've ever played a set?
I think so.
That was fun, man.
Shoutouts to Kachu, by the way.
Yo, shout out Yo, yeah, get it.
Kachu
yeah,
also made every difference in that too. Wow.
Shout out Kachu Citrus.
Yeah, getting that citrus back was
I was like setting up the Fergraph, and I was like, I guess I don't really need Armor Tail.
Yo, imagine bringing 2 Iron Valiants in game 1.
Would have been crazy.
Dan, I think that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be Ursh game 1?
Yeah, also, I like low-key forgot you had gap those while I was doing this. Cause I was so tunneled on like the duos. And I was sitting there when the gap those got outsped the valley, and I was like, fuck my life. This is so cooked. Gapdos is faster than everything.
Yeah, wait, so you pasted your team, right? I can see. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm oh, because you weren't booster speed Valiant, right?
I was booster
You were,
speed.
yeah.
I just wasn't very fast.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because I wanted it to be fast. I just made it faster than those though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, really quick, because Dan, you have 2 Iron Valiants. That's intentional.
I have 2 Iron Valiants. Oh no, that is not.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So I'm missing Fergraph. That's why.
Oh, it was Fergraph.
Yeah. And then.
Oh my god, you have
gouging
so
fire.
On who, Dozo?
Ursaluna's such a fatty.
Oh, Ursaluna?
He's such a fatty.
Honestly, that's just like I've just been ripping the same Ursaluna spread the entire
what a
draft.
What a tubbo.
I mean, it's like got the stats that let you make a perfect spread, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Ogre Pond.
I think
I'm just sitting there, I was like, god damn, this thing is not taking any damage from Psychic.
So
Holy
I a long time ago, I watched a video from Scutizi talking about one of his Ursaluna teams, and I think it was Scutizi, and then like he showed that spread, and like or maybe it was like in my coaching session with Alex Soto from Spain. One of the two, I really don't remember which one it was, but ever since then I've just been rocking that spread. Like it's just pretty good. Like you don't need 252, 252. Like I know now obviously Ursaluna's run a little bit differently, but
I have a weird spread that my friend made because my friend's like super Ursaluna build. So I was like, well, if I gotta get a spread, I gotta get it from the Ursaluna guy, right?
Right. Yeah. Of course. What was your fourth mon in game 2?
What was my fourth mon in game 2?
Yeah, you led Ogre Ursh, you turned into Ditto, and I never saw your fourth mon.
Valiant.
Yeah, makes sense. Freaking Ditto, man.
Ditto on the board.
People get so no, cause like, I really like drafting Ditto because I feel like it's never, like it's always useful to have. But
yeah.
it is just a matter of like how flexible of a player you are.
Yeah.
Like I have played a lot of mons, so like I feel like I've used most things. And Ditto is really cool in drafts because not only do you get a lot more information out of it, but it's also like you get to show off, right? Like, you spend all this time learning how to play all these mons as a VGC player, right? Ditto lets you show off. And I really like that.
Wrong Zapdos.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. His name is Zapdos. What the heck? Why did I lose?
No.
Not done yet.
He's cooking. It's very dynamic spreadsheet. Dude, I'm gonna have to face freaking Dakota again, aren't I?
Yo, Paragraph with the 2 kills? Which is kind of nice. Oh, yeah. You know what? Urshifu did get 2 kills that game.
Yeah.
He sure did do that, actually.
He did.
Urshifu popped off.
I forgot about that.
Ursaluna.
I'm so excited to watch the commentary back.
Oh, yeah. I need to see it.
It was pretty funny. It was a good game to watch.
Did you tag team commentary with Sean?
Sean's not as much of the commentator, it seems, but Sean was on the comms. He talked a little bit.
Okay, Sean. Sean cooking in the background waiting for that.
Know so much, and I'm just trying to process information. But like, I saw Imprison Paragraph and got very excited.
No, that was the one, because like, obviously, the Encore Disciple Valiant I think is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But like, we were sitting in the call last time, and I saw that. I saw the Ursaluna, and I was like, I wonder if Paragraph learns Imprison. I wonder if Paragraph learns Facade. I know I learned Imprison. I was like, I wonder if learns Facade. I did, and I was like, "Oh, you're not ready."
I promise you, I was not ready for that. That's insane.
All right, we've got the updated spreadsheet here now.
I sent my team to Dakota, and I sent him the team. He goes, "Oh,
I gotta play Dan!"
Ah! Oh,
so
man!
He said, "Oh, this is going in a good direction." I said, "Do you like my program?"
Oh, you didn't even see it at first.
I got a scoop. As promised, I got a scoop. Dan.
You got a scoop. I helped you win it, or I helped you lose this actually. So you still have to scoop.
Wait, so am I locked for it now?
Yeah, that's the end. That's the last of regular season. So now all of our playoff players are at 5-2, and the tie is broken by points. It doesn't really matter for second and third place. I would think that it would favor you being in second. Yeah, because you have more of that point. So I will consider you as second in like the final standings of like us talking about this. I consider you second place, but in terms of who you play and how the bracket works out, it doesn't matter. You'll be playing Dakota first round of playoffs. I will be playing Connor. And Jake, unfortunately, is cut out of playoffs, being the only 4-3 player. if Blake had lost that, I think Jake would have made playoffs, unfortunately. So that's just how the playoffs have seemed to work out. So I made this very simple sheet, this tab here. So now we have me, we have Connor, we have Blake, and we have Dakota.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is like the simplest part of this whole spreadsheet because all this other shit is crazy and complex, but I did make it so that if I write W, it says that I win.
Oh, that's
and it makes it red. And that's the best I can do.
Wait, does it only work for your name?
No, like if I did W here, and then if I do W here, it like reads it from there and then into there.
Wait, I don't like that outcome because my name's not on the last one.
Oh, okay. Let's try it again then. Is that better?
What the hell? No, that's not better, actually. I need my name to be on the very last part.
Oh!
Well, we'll just have to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to, like, work for my wins or something.
You might have to.
Wait, really quick. Does the, I think for draft, Pokemon leaderboard stops going into playoffs, right?
Yes, it does. So that does mean that the leaderboard is finalized, and Connor appears to have taken the top 2 spots.
Oh, Big Dozo, Big Luna, let's go!
Big Dozo and Big Luna dominating. Oof.
I thought this guy was supposed to take kills.
He was supposed to, and he did get 1 fewer kill in Ogerpon Hearthflame. We put in a ton of work.
Ogerpon's the goal.
Brian also surprisingly at 4th with 13.
Where's Ditto?
Where's Ditto? 33rd. It got 4 KOs. Hanging around with some familiar faces like Sinistra and Farigarath. Doxbun namely got 1 more kill than Ditto. But still a lot of like really good Pokemon and some surprising ones.
Because in the 1v1, Ditto won against the Dashbun.
It did.
It worked that out. So
Raging Bolt a little bit lower than I would have liked, but Urshifu Single Strike put in a lot of work for me. That, I mean, it was as good as I could ask for. I think with how my season started with 2 losses, I'm very surprised that I made it to playoffs. I will say my 2 losses were to Connor and Dakota, who are also in playoffs. So I'm not exactly loving my chances, but we'll just have to see how it all goes. Sean, what is your highest placing Pokemon on here? Oricorio. 7 KOs. Let's go, Oricorio. What else got on here? Tinkaton. No.
I've never played Oricorio, period.
I played against Oricorio at Milwaukee, and she went 7-1 on day 1.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, is that the one with Golduck?
Yeah, that was the one with
Golduck. Oh my god, it was Simple Beam Golduck. That was so cool.
I was the only person that beat her on day 1. She was super good. I'm also the only person that beat the guy who won that tournament. Like, at all.
That's pretty hype.
He went 14-1.
They should have given you a special award for that.
He couldn't beat my Farigarath.
I know who I'm first picking next season. That's for sure.
No, it only works if it has to be like your signature mon.
You're right. Right. Well, I'll be.
You gotta get your signature, and then that's your go.
My signature. I feel like. What did I even pick? What Pokemon did I have? I mean, one of my signatures is Blastoise. Honestly, Blastoise did really good for me in a Reg H draft, and he actually did really well for me here too. I think he was up there. Yeah, he got 8 KOs. He's on the fucking board here. He does.
Blastoise has a lot more moves than you would expect him to have.
And he's also just like bulky and has Fake Out. Like that's already making him a pretty good Pokemon. And Water is not bad typing.
He learns Water Spout.
Yes, that I love. Like going 3 weeks in a row, just running Fake Out, like Assault Vest or something, like a support Blastoise, and then 1 week. That's when I did it to you actually, when you had Iron Valiant and it just blew up to Water Spout.
Except I just didn't realize that it was gonna be faster than me.
You didn't realize he got legs like that.
I didn't realize how fast he was. That was the actual part.
That was
because
crazy.
The problem is that when I do my prep, I don't look at like, I just look at the Pokemon and like I in my head know what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I will, like, okay, like for sometimes if I have more time, I might look into like speeds and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like if I'm like rushed, I'll just look at the Pokemon and be like, what Pokemon do I have that like beat their stuff?
Yeah. Well,
And I
Blastoise
just didn't
turned
know
that
Blastoise
one.
was like apparently like ran track in high school.
Well, he got his reps in, that's for sure.
Yeah, apparently.
Well,
That boy was zooming.
let's see. Let me rename this to playoff bracket. So we'll do for playoffs, we'll do replays and everything still in the Discord server the same way that we're doing now. And if you'd like, you can still track the KOs and send them, but I'm not going to be tracking them in the leaderboard. Like Connor said, the leaderboard is just for regular season, since there's going to be people who play more games than the rest.
Yeah, so then it's not fair.
Exactly. So
Are we adding more awards, by the way?
yeah, we can
clicked
actually
on the
talk about that
tab.
real quick if you guys want. I can bring up the
I think
list. Threads. All right.
You gotta keep the awards that you actually select until like a special stream.
Yeah, you gotta like you
That's
gotta set it
true.
up.
That's dedicated. That's like finals day.
Let me yeah, I will keep it like hidden, and I did kind of want to make it known to people also so that you guys could like vote democratically on it.
Okay.
But I could just make the choices and you guys can
I think
yell
you
and
should
scream at me if
decide
you
it
like.
so that we can all be like, oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Okay, I can make all of this. I'll do it. I'll be the what is the dictator of the draft league award
Monarch.
ceremonies.
Yeah,
So if we go to threads,
it's just like actual award ceremonies in real life.
yeah. So I'll make a tab here for some of the like potential awards. We have a lot of good options. Best and worst bang for buck picks. I think that's a really good one. Like Pokemon that didn't cost a lot and outperformed what you would think for them. I think you could look at the leaderboard and kind of make that judgment of like the difference between KOs and cost, or like relative cost,
Yeah.
etc. Handsomest trainer.
Some ones provide value outside of KO.
Maybe I'll have to consider that, and that's an important point, and I'm sure it doesn't apply directly to you at all.
No, of course not. Not me.
We've got 2 awards suggested for handsomest trainer and draft host.
I agree. I think that one is very important.
That is, I'll have to. That one it'll be a tough choice, I think. Am I allowed to pick myself?
I mean,
if you're gonna be a dictator,
No, I won't pick
might
myself.
full
That'll make the
set it.
decision harder. Best dancer.
Also, unlucky. Like we should have like best game, like across the whole thing.
Best game.
Unluckiest Mon.
Okay, that was, I think, I called it the BUI. Jake said that could be the one most moved miss.
Oh yeah. That's
Battling under the influence
super
award.
funny.
yeah, that one was sick.
I think that one's got it. I feel like that has to go to Ting Lu missing 7 fishers in a row.
Oh
You might
my
be,
god, what was that, like
That's my
7
goal.
missed
You missed so many. That's
And then
my
like
goal.
Articuno just hit one, clicked sheer cold once all season and got it.
my god.
Tinglu, you gotta learn from Articuno. Come on now.
It's okay. It literally did not matter because I won anyway. Dakota couldn't hit my Tinglu.
Ooh, I'm thinking I'm looking at a thread from a Smogon Draft Awards thing. They have most of them are like, best overall, best ORAS, best VGC, whatever. Most overrated Pokemon.
Ooh.
I think that one is... I mean, that maybe is like the same as worst bang for your buck. I think that is actually too much the same.
The same as worst bang for your buck, yeah.
Yeah.
Worst opinions. Person most likely to lose to not reading the rules.
You know what's a good one?
What?
Like flashiest set.
Oh, okay. I'm down for that one.
Like people who ran just like psychopath shit. I think that's a good one.
I'll have to try and think of some more too, because
also,
I think at least 4.
Bench warmer award for
Benchwarmer.
somebody who drafted it and it didn't come to any games.
Yeah, we probably all have one of those.
I don't know that I do, honestly.
That's bench warmer.
Actually, I would call it bench warmer, but it never came to it never even hit the stadium. Weird Ear. I didn't use it once the entire season.
I don't have one, so that's why I'm saying I think
you don't have one.
I used all my Pokemon.
I don't know how I didn't use Weird Ear once. I mean, it's not good, but like Intimidate and Frisk or something. It's just such a bad typing when you're not Farigiraf.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I like Weird Ear. There was one draft I did Weird Ear, and I liked how it played.
I think Weird Ear is a fine mon.
It just wasn't it for me. The bulk is really not. Yeah. It's not that great. Like 103, 72, 75 is pretty bad. Like it's a mixed attacker. Just move.
I think you just have to make it Spadef focused on the spread because it has Intimidate.
Yeah, I did try. Like I put it into the builder a bunch of times with like different sets, but it like doesn't contribute much when it's on the field. I was hoping for a match where like I would be able I wanted to abuse Defiant Thunderous next to Weird Ear and do like skill swap stuff to intimidate myself.
Yeah, like the King Gambit stuff.
Exactly. But I there was never a good time for Defiant Thunderous, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but it was just not very good.
I still remember the one time I made Weird Ear really work for me was when I was facing into like a really physically offensive team, and I paired Weird Ear next to Rillaboom, and it had Grassy Seed, so it got a defense boost. But then its signature move every time it goes off increases its defense again. And so, like, I just paired it. I think I just had it sit on the field for forever, and it was like super. It was super annoying. Yeah, it was just like, did it do a lot? No, but it allowed me to like click Woodhammer over and over again and just be super annoying.
Well, this was neat.
I'm glad that you guys had fun playing. That was a really fun set to watch. And I'm really excited for playoffs. I also want to thank you guys for like how well this I feel like this draft league has run very well, and you guys have been a part of that, so thank you. I just wanted to say that.
Aww.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Be doing it again.
I'm so happy. I saw it go off. I saw it go off, and I was like, "This is gonna be so fucking funny." I hope I win, but it's funny either way.
Yeah, it was a good set to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just so like I'm so like happy that worked out, because I was sitting there, I was like, "This is like one of the like best draft cooks I've ever had."
Yeah, I was questioning it earlier on in your draft, and I knew like Farigiraf Dragapult was like a good first couple of picks, but I think you saved an S tier pick for like later on in the draft, which is not something that I do personally, but I feel like whenever I see people do it, it works out well for them, and you like ended up on a very scary draft. Like your top 5 Pokemon are all really good. Even Iron Valiant put in so much work. Ditto surprised us all. Caesar put in a little bit of work too. Bombardier, I think maybe is your bench warmer. I don't know. No, you used all of them, so we have to find out which one you used the least.
It was Bombardier.
It was Bombardier. We'll have to. I'll check the numbers. I'll see how many games it like was on the preview.
One time.
Did it come to a game?
Yes, it did.
What about Poltergeist?
More than one game. I think Poltergeist came to.
Okay, I'll have to count things out and see.
I don't actually know which one of those two came away.
Zoroark. I don't think Brian ever brought Zoroark.
I know Ditto has generational attendance.
Yeah, Ditto put in a lot of work for its time on the field for sure. Sean's benchwarmer is a little tough because he made some trades. But I think he got good use out of like pretty much, or he tried to at least get good use out of everything. Whether it all worked out, but Gothitelle came to some games, right, Sean?
Oh yeah.
I think it was earlier on in the season. The last couple weeks, I don't think Gothitelle was big, but it was at other points. For Finn, it might be Heatran. I don't think Heatran came that often.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Let's see.
A whole bunch.
Finn's least Trapinch came to 0 games.
Wow.
Sableye came to 2. So it's got to be Trapinch. It was on preview for 1 game, I know. I did see that happen at some point.
I think that was against me.
It was against me.
Oh, is it? So maybe it was in the preview for 2, but that doesn't count towards the leaderboard at least. I'll check replays and see like if it is in preview a bunch of times and doesn't come to those games still. I'll treat that as even more valuable as a benchwarmer because like not only like you're literally sitting there and just have to watch. You're in the pockets. You're in the balls. You know, the Pokeballs.
Wait, that's so funny. My Furgraph and my Ditto have the exact same stats on the leaderboard.
They do?
7, 4, 5, -1.
Wow, you're right.
Oh yeah, they're right next to each other.
Who had the high? I wonder who had the highest diff. Raging Bolt potentially at 10. Yeah, Raging Bolt did have the highest diff. That's something nice. It got 0 deaths and 10 kills. That's fucking crazy. It didn't die at all? No way.
Wow.
That's a fucking... Honestly, that's what I would expect from the Hall of Famer Raging Bolt.
The war criminal of Scarlet and Violet for sure. Who else? For Dakota, I feel like he kind of brought everything. Maybe Fungus. I feel like Cottony came to at least 1 game, right?
I know for a fact Driftbloom, Claw Desire, and Excalibur all came against me.
Cottony did not come to a single game.
There you
Benchwarmer. Fungus came and died, and so did Cloudsire.
Is my lowest usage Poltergeist?
Blake. It is Poltergeist. Yeah. You've brought everything at least 3 times. Well, no. You've brought that 3 times. Caesar came 3. Yeah, wow.
Where's Bombardier?
Bombardier. What?
Oh,
that's odd.
You never brought it.
You've got a bird missing.
I did bring it. I literally used it to win one of my sets.
Hold on. Game stats. Bombardier. Huh. That one... There must be an issue there. It got 2 KOs and came to 2 games. So that would put it... in like the 50 to 55 range.
Oh, Finn brought Heatran 2 games.
Oh, he did. They did, huh? Finn, yeah, it was Trapinch that was the lowest. Sableye and then Stonejourner. I didn't remember seeing Heatran coming. Maybe once, but like I wasn't thinking twice. And then what else?
Dude, you'll like my benchwarmer.
Your benchwarmer has got to be
not
Avalugg.
Just one. You've got 2 benchwarmers.
What, Avalugg and Sentret, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Sentret was 1 point. That's fine. That's worth it.
Sentret's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good when you need it.
It's pretty good in draft.
It's got Frisk and Follow Me. Like those are 2, and you just run Focus Sash and you tank 2 attacks. Like that's as much as you could possibly ask for a 1-point Pokemon.
True.
Jake did make some trades too, but I don't think he traded Magneton and Meowscarada for something.
Is this still a part of the stream, or are we just yapping?
No, it is still part of the stream. I don't know that anyone is watching. It always says says 2 viewers for a while after, so I don't know if it's lying to me, but
to the viewers at home,
I have it just sitting open.
Oh, thanks, Sean. Thanks for botting for me. I feel like Riolu came and just died. It did come to some games, but technically Magneton, I don't think. No, Magneton definitely came to a game. Let's see. Jake. We're looking at Riolu came to 1 game and died.
Riolu.
I don't think there's anything that came to fewer games now.
GG Riolu.
Riolu, unfortunately, the worst valuable player. And
yours weirder.
It's got to be weirder. I didn't bring it at all. Yep.
Alright, I gotta go cook some dinner for myself. I will see y'all next time.
Peace out.
GG's again, Connor.
Yeah, GG's Connor.
It was
GG's
very
Blake.
fun.
Dude, that was so sick. Good luck against Dakota.
Good luck against Dan.
Heck yeah.
No, give me good luck. What the hell, man?
Oh.
Good luck to Dan also.
Oh, thank you. Now we're both lucky and we're even.
Like it. I like it.
All right. Have a good night, Blake.
See ya.
Oh man. I'm so sorry that worked out the way it did, Connor, but that was a really fun game to watch.
No,
really
it was,
fun
dude, it was cool. I mean, honestly, like, exactly what Blake said. I think it was like a turn or 2 after I clicked Heat Crash and Protect. I was like, I literally thought to myself, I'm so dumb. I should have clicked Bulldog.
We live and learn, though, right?
Yep. Sometimes in like those endgame scenarios, I choke.
Well, I think it came down to a
enough.
bunch of like random chance things, like I was talking about too, and like that is the game we play. It's not like it's not coping. It's just what it is. But it does like it's annoying sometimes. But I mean, I'll just talk through this real quick before I end my stream and say goodnight to you guys. But I wanted to look at the matchups. I feel like this is going to be a crazy game, and I think it was last time, or it was very anticipated because they were both really feeling themselves playing. But
yeah,
we just kind of saw this matchup, which also makes it pretty interesting that it's still sort of fresh in their minds.
Yeah.
Fluttermane and GU being, of course, the dominant force, and Indeedee Hatterene, another good combo. It's like always that, or not always, because there was, I think, maybe 1 week where Fluttermane didn't come. But like these 2-2 combos, and then like the flexibility of the last 2 slots, kind of how Dakota plays. And then we just saw how Blake plays, like he'll find the in that he needs and figure out how to play it. And then me and Connor, I got to revisit this one because I lost last time we played this, and I don't remember what I have to do, but I got to find some Dondozo answers. But Urshifu does pretty good here, as always.
Urshifu, Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt being a war criminal as always. I don't know. We'll have to see what I decide to bring. And Connor, we'll figure out when we end up playing at some point next week.
Yeah.
Dude, I am excited. I'm really happy that I made it to playoffs and that it all shaked out the way it did. I'm just.
You know what we should.
It.
Okay, Blake and Dakota aren't here.
No.
But the 4 of us should have a gentleman's bet that whoever makes it to finals has to bring their bench warmer.
I was thinking about that as like there's something similar to that as a format change to our exhibition match between Jake and Finn that is supposed to happen tomorrow, that like they could force the other person to pick one of the Pokemon, or that they have to bring, like Jake could say you have to bring Trapinch and Finn could say you have to bring Riolu.
No, that would be so fun.
Or even that you could pick the 6 Mons on for your opponent and they just have to figure out how to build it and win. I just think that kind of stuff might be interesting. And the other thing I was telling Sean about that I did say I would explain, Sean, the booster pack draft. This one was pretty interesting because the way it works is like instead of people drafting from the same pool, it works like an actual like TCG booster draft where like everybody takes one pack at a time, and you open it. You take one card and then pass the rest down until you've taken all of the cards.
And you can do
so
that.
the way the way that you do it here is that you pick two, like each person picks 2 packs to add to the pool. Like I picked Elemental Onslaught and Myth and Metal, and they all have like different themes and different like very powerful Pokemon too. Like the S tiers or like the best ones are at the top and the worst ones are kind of toward the bottom, but like you get there's some mythical Pokemon in here. There's Spectrier, there's Zapdos, Smeargle, Regieleki. Like there's a lot of really good random Pokemon throughout. There's Deoxys Speed in Munitions Menagerie. Like it's a weird format. I'm playing against someone who has Mew. It is really fun, and it was like an interesting way to play out the draft. Like I could pull up what the draft kind of looked like. Like Perry would send me like the actual cards that come in. Like this was my first pack, was Azumarill, Blaziken, Luminia. Like I picked one card from this and I picked Blaziken. Then I go to the next one, I pick Florges. And like you just kind of go through the packs, and we did 2 rounds of that. So I think we picked 14 and then had to drop 2.
That's really
and
cool.
I ended up with, I don't think my team is very good, actually. But I have Azumarill, Blaziken, Sarilege, Charizard, Clefable, Florges, Flagon, Mamoswine, Rotom, and Spectrier. It's hard to say it's bad, but there's a lot of type overlap. Like, I have 3 fire types, 2 ghost types, I have 2 fairy types, but, like, Clefable is really good, Azumarill can be really good, Blaziken can kind of sweep games, Florges in the right matchup, as I've seen from Champions Path, can be really good too. And then just like Mamoswine Rotom is good Disquake, like, and Spectrier is Spectrier. Spectrier is just really good. But like I will have to play this team my first week, which has Mew and Regidrago and Zarude. It starts with Bisharp. Yeah, Zarude and Regidrago and Mew on the same team. Like, I thought I was fine when I started reading it, and then I read the bottom, and I was like, what the fuck, man? What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
does anything.
This one has Jirachi, and this is all dependent on the format that you play, and it was kind of hard for them to set it up, but, like, Diancie, there's... This one didn't have, like, any crazy legendary Pokemon, really. Monkey Dory, we got a Monkey Dory. Like, and it's just... The other thing, too, like, right after we were done playing, you could go into, like, the trades, and you could say, oh, I want to drop this Pokemon for a mini pack. And then I opened a mini pack, and it had... I don't remember where. This is how I got Spectrier, I think. If I can fucking find it. So many messages. I don't know. But you'd get like a mini pack, and he would send you like whatever like they had a program that would randomly generate the pack that you would get. And that's how someone got Zarude, as like they dropped what did they drop? They dropped Lucario and got Zarude. Like that's a pretty good pickup. You could get you could get kind of unlucky and not get a good pack like this, but like I got Spectrier, that was pretty sick. You know, there was this one not as crazy, but like Ludicolo is good on the right team. And then at some point I got he said, can I open an extra mini pack? And he just gave a big ear to Calyrex Rayquaza. That was a fake one, but it seems like it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, that was what I was talking about, Sean, with the booster draft. So I'll float some ideas to the server as like what we can do as a mid-season thing until, because we don't know when Champions is going to come out, and we don't know if we'll be able to play draft on Champions itself. I hope that we can.
That would be awesome.
If not, it's just a matter of like we don't know what the format is going to be. And if it seems like a good format, then we can play that in draft too and see how that goes. But the world is our oyster. We can kind of play, like I played a Sword and Shield draft, which was pretty cool too. Like Pokemon, when it was just Gen 8 and you had Dynamax, like Regieleki was so good. Like, that was really good. And Transistor gave you a 1.5 times electric attack boost instead of just 1.3. Like they nerfed it. But yeah, we'll talk about that. But
oh, cool stream, Dan. I can't wait to watch